Hello everybody, hope you're well. If you haven't gathered by the intro, we have another VTOMAN power station to give away, and this is the FlashSpeed 600. It's a 499 watt hours and a 600 watt output. So what that means is you could run it at 499 watts and it would run for an hour, but the maximum output, it does have a boost on it, but it generally runs about 600 watts. In the box you get a USB-C to USB-C lead, a standard USB to USB-C, you get a VTOMAN sticker card, an instruction book, tips with the service information on and a contact number. You get a power lead, and this doesn't have a power brick, it's just like a kettle lead, so no messing about with a power brick. And it comes with a 12 volt car charger as well. So this is one of the smaller units, and how would you use this? Well, very much like the intro, this is great for taking camping. It's nice, lightweight, it's not particularly awkwardly shaped, and it's got mains output on it up to 600 watts, but you have your USBs on there as well, and you have two USB-Cs at 100 watts and the fast charge standard USBs, and you have a cigarette socket on there, and that's at the usual 12 volts, and you have the little round pin, we'll have a closer look in a minute, little round pin for the old lights. Does have the flap in the top where you can put some cables or put your mobile phone. Nice square, easy to store, and we like them like this. If you've seen my videos before, we don't like the weird shaped ones with the big handles on that take up too much room. So this will actually fit in a cupboard of my camper van. But you're not going to run your full van off this. This is like mainly for 12 volts or using a mains charger for your laptop or charging your e-bike battery, and we'll test it in a minute to see if it'll run our small kettle. But it's also expandable as well. The socket on the front here enables you to put an expansion battery in. That will expand its amount of power it gives out through the inverter, but it expand its capacity, so basically how long it would last. So you can buy separately a plug-in expansion battery to this that will give you more length of power but not bigger output. And of course it'll run off solar. You can plug solar into this as well, and they do a package for these where you can buy the unit with a 100 watt solar panel or a 200 watt solar panel. So if you're going away camping, car camping, or just as a backup in your camper van, it's a nice little unit. And these units are under 300 quid. Not particularly heavy. If you're going camping with the kids or away in a tent somewhere and you want some mains power, ideal for that. If you want enough power for a weekend to keep your phones charged up, or your camera batteries or your drone batteries, ideal for that. But not a massive power unit. You're not going to be running air fryers and fridge freezers and everything off this. This is a small portable unit as a backup. It does have a light on the back as well, and if you do store this in a cupboard, the only thing I'd say to remember is that this button is slightly proud. So you can have the light on, you can have it brighter, flashing your SOS signals, and it switches off. So if you do store this in a cupboard, you just need to be careful you don't push it all the way back, else you'll switch the light on. Although it's only a 600 watt power unit, it does enable it to do more power than that, so it has an uplift. So this kettle is running at 631 watts, and it's able to power this and run this no problem whatsoever. But it does have a capacity inside. If you have a device that needs more power to start and then calms down, it'll allow you to do that for a few minutes. But at a time where we're in a fire risk, particularly up on the North York moors, even though it's rained for 2 days, it'll soon dry out again. You can take this and have a safe cup of coffee out in the middle of nowhere, and you don't have to have a fire or a stove or a gas stove or anything like that. So there's enough power in it to power little low-level appliances like this. It's a bit windy out today and it's a bit bright. I don't know if you can see that on there, it's probably flashing. But hopefully you can hear the kettle boiling. How good is that? There's no apps on these, so you don't operate by your phone at all. There's a good display on the front that tells you all the information that you need, how much power's going in, how much power's going out, how long it's going to last on a particular running a particular device. So nice little backup, easy to use. You could almost get that in a rucksack, walk down to the beach with it, plug your music system into it. Whatever you need, 12 volts or low level mains power, this would be ideal for it. And at that price, it's not bad at all. So if you have your camper van, your motorhome, or your caravan, or even a boat where it's got its own electrical system, this might just be the backup. So you might just have this in there, so you want to go outside like we did here, sit outside the van and have a power supply. You're at home, you want to work in the garden, you can plug your laptop into this. That's the type of idea for this size of power unit. But although it's low cost, it's small and portable, it has got the better LiFeO 4 batteries in it as well. So you're not worried about the quality of the batteries. And that's what you need to check when you're looking at a lower cost unit like this. I get asked to do lots of reviews of different power packs, and if they haven't got a quality battery in them, I'm not interested. So as a standard, there's lots of advanced batteries out there now, but as standard, LiFeO 4 lithium batteries are really good, and that's what this has got in. And when we talk about cycles, that LiFeO 4 battery is well tested to give you 3,000 cycles. Discharge, fully charge, for up to 10 years, 3,000 times before the volume of this will go to 80%. So, good, versatile, all-round unit, easy to carry about, sensible design, and a very good price. That just leaves me to say check the description for any offers, any discount codes and all the information, and those offers where they offer the solar panels as a combination with the power units, the 100 watt, the 200 watt, and I think you can get a combination where you might be able to buy the panels and an expansion battery if you want to. But if not, you can build upon this. So this could be your first power supply, use it as it's designed, and if you want more capacity on this, you can buy a battery. And then if you want to have solar, you can get solar in the future. So good, versatile little unit. And that just leaves me to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.